the UK just made a move that changed everything. Overnight, thousands of Nigerians who had their eyes set on London started turning their attention to Toronto, Calgary, and Vancouver. In 2025, the global migration game has shifted. Canada is opening its doors wider than ever, while the UK is quietly tightening its grip. And it's not just about visas, it's about opportunity, stability, and who truly wants you to stay. So why are Nigerians choosing Canada over the UK this year? What happened that flipped the script completely? Stay with me, because what's happening right now will surprise you, and it's going to affect every Nigerian thinking about relocating in 2025. The big shift. Set up the premise. In 2024, Canada opened its doors wider than ever, welcoming over 480,000 new permanent residents, the highest in its history. Nigerians made up one of the top 5 groups in that wave, building new lives in provinces like Ontario, Alberta, and Manitoba. At the same time, the UK took a very different turn. After introducing tighter visa rules in early 2025, raising income thresholds and cutting dependent rights, net migration dropped by almost 25%. Thousands of Nigerians who once dreamed of the UK suddenly found themselves shut out. For many, the phrase, "London calling," doesn't exist anymore. It's now, Canada waiting. So, what exactly changed? Let's count down the top 5 reasons Nigerians are choosing Canada over the UK in 2025, and what it means for you if you're planning your move this year. 5. The visa wall. Ooks, new restrictions. The UK has built a visa wall, and for many Nigerians, it feels like that wall just got a lot higher. In 2024 and 2025, the British government tightened almost every major immigration route. International students can no longer bring dependents unless they're enrolled in a government-sponsored postgraduate program. That change alone shut out thousands of married Nigerians who once saw the UK as a family-friendly study destination. Then came the salary rule. To qualify for a skilled worker visa in 2025, applicants must now earn at least £38,700 a year, nearly double the previous threshold. For many Nigerians, especially those in entry-level or mid-tier roles, that number turned a realistic plan into an impossible dream. And just when people thought it couldn't get tougher, the immigration health surcharge rose again in 2025, adding hundreds of pounds per person each year. For many Nigerians, the UK went from a dream destination to a closed door almost overnight. And that's exactly where Canada stepped in, with open arms, clearer paths, and a message that still says, "You're welcome here." 4. Canada's open door policy. While the UK is raising walls, Canada is building pathways, and those pathways are wide open. In 2025, Canada is doubling down on skilled immigration. Its express entry system has been updated to prioritize fields where Nigerians already excel: healthcare, information technology, and construction. Nurses, software engineers, welders, and electricians from Nigeria are now among the most sought-after applicants. Provinces like Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Nova Scotia are going even further, running special nomination streams that actively recruit from Africa. They're offering fast-track provincial nominations and community-based programs designed to attract immigrants who want to settle long-term. And the numbers say it all. Canada aims to welcome 500,000 new permanent residents by the end of 2025, the highest immigration target in its history. Nigerians are already a major part of that plan, with thousands receiving invitations to apply through express entry and provincial nominee programs in the first half of the year. In short, while the UK has made it harder to stay, Canada has made it easier to belong. The path is clear. Student right pointing arrow, work permit right pointing arrow, permanent residency right pointing arrow, citizenship. It's not just migration anymore. It's building a future that recognizes your skills, your dreams, and your family. 3. The student factor. In 2025, the numbers tell a clear story. Nigerian students are turning away from the UK and heading straight for Canada. After the UK's dependent visa ban took effect, student visa approvals for Nigerians dropped sharply. Many families that once planned to move together had to cancel or split up, as spouses and children were no longer allowed to accompany most students. What was once the UK's biggest attraction, family inclusion, disappeared overnight. Meanwhile, Canada moved in the opposite direction. In 2024 alone, over 30,000 study permits were granted to Nigerians, marking an all-time high. That momentum has continued into 2025, with applications from Nigeria ranking among the top 3 worldwide. Canada's appeal isn't just about studying, it's about what comes next. After graduation, international students can get a post-graduation work permit for up to 3 years, giving them time to gain experience and qualify for permanent residency through express entry or provincial nomination. Yes, tuition and living costs in cities like Toronto and Vancouver are still high, but many Nigerians see it as a long-term investment. The difference is simple. In the UK, you study, graduate, and start all over again trying to qualify for work or residency. In Canada, you study, graduate, and move forward toward stability, citizenship, and a real sense of belonging. For Nigerian students in 2025, Canada isn't just a classroom, it's a launchpad for the future. 2. Family and stability. For many Nigerians, migration isn't just about career, it's about keeping the family together. And in 2025, Canada is making that possible in ways the UK no longer does. Through its family sponsorship program, Canada allows permanent residents and citizens to bring their spouses, children, and even parents to join them, often within 12 months. The process is clear, transparent, and built to reunite families rather than separate them. The results speak for themselves. In the first half of 2025, more than 6,800 Nigerians officially became Canadian citizens, according to Business Day Nigeria. That's not just a statistic, it's thousands of families finding security, stability, and a permanent sense of belonging. Meanwhile, the UK's new dependent restrictions have created the opposite effect. Many Nigerian students and skilled workers can no longer travel with their loved ones. Spouses are left behind. Families are split across continents. The emotional and financial strain has been enormous. For Nigerian families who value unity, the contrast couldn't be clearer. Canada feels like hope, a country that says, "Come together, build a future here." The UK, for many, now feels like heartbreak. 1. The money side, jobs and quality of life. When it comes to money, stability, and lifestyle, the gap between Canada and the UK in 2025 has never been wider. In Canada, the average minimum wage now sits around CAD $17 an hour, with provinces like British Columbia and Ontario paying even more. The country's job market continues to favor immigrants, especially Nigerians working in healthcare, logistics, and construction, fields with massive labor shortages. Many of these workers are securing permanent residency within just 2 years of arriving. The Canadian system rewards effort. If you're skilled, willing to work, and ready to contribute, the opportunities are real. Nigerians who moved between 2022 and 2024 are already sending back success stories of stable income, affordable benefits, and clear paths to citizenship. Meanwhile, life in the UK has become far more expensive. Post-Brexit inflation, rising rent, and heavier tax deductions have hit migrants the hardest. The pound may still be strong, but daily living costs are eating away at any advantage. For many Nigerians, saving or sending money home has become harder than ever. Simply put, Canada gives Nigerians better returns on their hustle. You work hard, and the system works for you. The UK, once the go-to dream, now feels like a treadmill that never stops moving. Reality check. Is Canada perfect? Let's be honest, Canada isn't perfect, and that's where many people get it wrong. Yes, the opportunities are real, but the challenges are too. The cost of living keeps rising, especially in big cities like Toronto, Vancouver, and Ottawa, where housing prices and groceries have climbed sharply through 2025. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Toronto now averages around CAD $2,400 a month, and everyday expenses, from transportation to utilities, can stretch even the most careful budget. Before moving, every applicant must also show settlement funds. For a single person, that's roughly CAD $13,757, and it's higher for families. It's Canada's way of ensuring newcomers can support themselves before landing a job, but for many Nigerians, raising that amount remains a major hurdle. Then there's the climate shock. Temperatures can drop below -20 degrees Celsius, especially in provinces like Manitoba and Alberta. Adapting to the cold, new work culture, and the slower job search process can test anyone's patience. But here's the truth. Despite these hurdles, most Nigerians still believe the Canadian dream is more achievable than the UK's. In Canada, you can struggle at first, but your effort counts. Every year, thousands move from temporary status to permanent residency and citizenship. In the UK, those same dreams often hit a wall of restrictions and uncertainty. Canada isn't easy, but for many, it's worth it. What this means for you if you're watching this from Lagos, Abuja, or anywhere in Nigeria, this is your sign to plan smart. The truth is, moving to Canada in 2025 isn't about luck, it's about strategy. Before you apply, research every immigration pathway. Understand how express entry, provincial nominee programs, and study permits work. Don't rely on hearsay or social media shortcuts. Get your information straight from official sources like the IRCC website. Start saving early for settlement funds. The Canadian government wants to see proof that you can support yourself, so plan your finances carefully. Even if it takes months, consistency pays off. Next, focus on in-demand skills. Canada is actively looking for workers in healthcare, tech, and skilled trades. Whether you're a nurse, software developer, or electrician, upgrading your qualifications now can make you a priority applicant later. And when you arrive, connect with Nigerian communities in Canada. There are established groups in cities like Toronto, Calgary, and Edmonton that help newcomers settle, find housing, and access reliable job leads. Having that support makes your transition smoother and safer. So, if Canada's on your radar, drop a comment below. Tell me where you're applying from and what your biggest challenge is right now, because 2025 could be the year your relocation dream becomes reality. So, here's the truth. Canada isn't cheaper, it's smarter. While the UK keeps tightening its doors, Canada is building pathways for people who are ready to work, contribute, and build a better life. If you've been thinking about making the move, 2025 is your window. The programs are open, the demand for skilled workers is high, and more Nigerians than ever are getting accepted. The only difference between those who make it and those who don't is preparation. So start planning now. Canada isn't just a destination, it's a strategy for your future. Before you go, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next breakdown, how to relocate to Canada step by step from Nigeria. I'll show you everything, From application tips to settling successfully. And tell me in the comments, would you still choose the UK, or is Canada your next move? Your answer might just inspire someone else to take the leap.